Why I don't want to stay in Sokoto prison, Nnamdi Kanu. The leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, who was recently convicted and sentenced to life imprisonment, has filed a fresh motion before the Federal High Court in Abuja, adducing reasons why he should be transferred from Sokoto prison. Kanu, in the motion ex parte he personally signed, told the court that his detention in Sokoto Custodial Center would hamper his ability to effectively appeal against his conviction and sentence. The motion was presented before the trial court on Thursday by Prince Emmanuel Kanu, who is a younger brother to the embattled IPOB leader. Don't they have a lawyer? The applicant said, in view of the impossibility of his appearance before the court or chambers to personally move the motion, the judge should proceed and hear it in his absence. In the 8 grounds he raised in support of the motion ex parte marked, and so on and so forth. On the 21st of November 2025, the applicant was transferred to and is currently detained at the Sokoto Correctional Facility, which is about 700 kilometers from Abuja. The applicant, who is currently unrepresented by counsel, intends to personally exercise his constitutional right of appeal against the conviction and sentence. The preparation of the notice of appeal and the record of appeal requires the applicant's personal interface with the registry of this honorable court and the Court of Appeal in Abuja. All persons critical to assisting the applicant in preparing his appeal, including his relatives, associates, and legal consultants, are based in Abuja. The applicant's continued detention in Sokoto renders his constitutional right to appeal impracticable, occasional exceptional hardship, and potentially defeating the said right in violation of Section 36 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999, as amended. I actually find it quite interesting that they are quoting the law of a country they called a zoo. Please, if you are a lawyer and when it's time to come up, please come and tell us if the person must file for appeal personally and directly. Because I would expect that his lawyers will be the one doing that job. Anyway, there's another interesting news in Vanguard as well, where the court responded, or the judge responded to Nnamdi Kanu's brother. You need 6 years to be lawyer. Judge rejects Nnamdi Kanu's brother's court appearance. Justice James Omotosho of the Federal High Court in Abuja on Thursday rejected Prince Emmanuel Kanu's appearance for his brother Nnamdi Kanu on the ground that he is not a lawyer. Someone says, you don't know law, Abi. Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, who was recently convicted and sentenced to life imprisonment, filed a fresh motion before the court stating why he should be at Sokoto prison. The motion was presented before the trial court by Emmanuel Kanu. The applicant said, in view of the impossibility of his appearance, we read that one already. Kanu maintained that it would be in the interest of justice for him to be transferred to a facility near Abuja to enable him to effectively prosecute his appeal. However, when the matter was called, trial justice Omotosho declined to grant audience to Kanu's brother Emmanuel. Emmanuel had announced his appearance on behalf of the IPOB leader. Justice Omotosho told Kanu's brother that he could not move such application since he is not a lawyer. This ex parte motion cannot be moved on the convict's behalf because you are not a legal practitioner, the trial judge insisted. He implored the applicant to engage a legal practitioner or approach the Legal Aid Council of Nigeria. Oh, sweet. For legal representation, since the law allows it. When I said representation, it is not Kanu's father, brother, sister, or relations I meant. I mean his counsel. I'm not going to the merit of this application now in the interest of justice, but you cannot represent a human being when you are not a lawyer. You can only represent a corporate body. Therefore, you cannot move the application because you're not a solicitor or advocate of the Supreme Court of Nigeria. For you to be qualified as a lawyer, it will take you another 6 years or thereabouts. So get a counsel to move the application, the judge added. That was sweet. Ojo. What's happening with these people? What's this? You go there to represent your brother. I mean, it is well. It is well.